Hello viewers, this is the topic about reproduction in plants. That is the 8th class topic for ICSE portion biology. Ratna Sagar publishers. So as we all know that plants propagate or reproduce by two methods. That is sexual method and asexual method. When the flower is playing an important role in giving rise to a new plant, then it's called as sexual reproduction. Whereas asexual reproduction means propagation of a new plant without the use of a flower. That is, it is using or it is taking the help of the leaf or stem or roots for the propagation of a new plant. So that is called as an asexual reproduction. So again in asexual reproduction we have vegetative propagation. So as already said, when leaves, stem or roots play an important role in the propagation of a new plant, then it's called as a vegetative propagation. Bryophyllum is one of the very important and beautiful example for vegetative propagation. When we observe Bryophyllum plant which is propagating through the leaf buds, then we can observe that it gives birth to new plants at a time, many in number. That's why it's called as mother of thousands. So even in ChatGPT you have the information related to the Bryophyllum plant. So this is how a Bryophyllum leaf appears. Bryophyllum plant when it's fully grown, the leaf when it fully grows, its margin part produces small bud-like structures which are called as bulbils. This each bulbil when it gets all the favorable conditions, that is oxygen, sunlight, water, minerals from the soil, then it grows into an individual plant. So from one leaf many, approximately 20 to 30 new plants can arise. That's why commonly it is called as mother of thousands. So here you can have a view of some of the other species of Bryophyllum. Vegetative propagation takes place in Bryophyllum with the help of buds. These buds are nothing but baby plants. When these baby plants are growing, on the lower side we can observe the roots which are becoming bigger and bigger, and when it gets the soil it starts developing into an independent plant. Here we can have a look of a leaf on its margin areas. In the cut ends we can see that small baby plant is growing along with the small leaves on the upper surface and roots on the lower surface. Here we can clearly see that each leaf gives rise to number of new plants with the help of these bulbils. Vegetative propagation. This is the second lesson of 8th class ICSE syllabus biology. As we all know, plants reproduce in two ways. One is by sexual method, that is with the help of a flower, whereas the other one is asexual method. So how can we define what is asexual method? Asexual reproduction is the propagation of a plant or giving rise to a new plant with the help of leaf, stem or roots. That is, except flowers, remaining all parts of the flowers, if they help in propagation of a new plant or giving rise to new plants, then it is called as asexual reproduction. So under asexual reproduction, vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation also is the same thing, that is, when the leaf, stem or root is playing an important role to give rise to a new plant, then it is called as vegetative propagation. So under vegetative propagation we have one topic, that is about the Bryophyllum. Bryophyllum plants. As you can see here, this is a Bryophyllum plant. Bryophyllum plant is the best example for propagation through the leaf. First of all, a normal Bryophyllum plant grows to a maximum extent. So this is a normal Bryophyllum plant. The Bryophyllum plant has long, thick leaves, as you can see here. These leaves are very, very thick, and its leaf margin has cuts. So in this cut ends, when the leaf is fully grown and under the favorable condition, these cut ends will start producing small buds like this. These are also called as bulbils. See how beautifully they are arranged on the margin of the leaf. So these bulbils, they start producing the roots on this lower side. On the upper side you can see small leaflets are found. So when this leaf touches the ground, each one will grow into a new plant, and this much portion can be cut and it can be taken as an individual plant. It grows into an individual plant. So as long as the small baby plants are attached to this main leaf, the main leaf will be providing all the food material to little extent. So for few days the baby plants are attached to the mother plant, whereas later on it can be separated and each one grows into an individual plant. That's why Bryophyllum plant is also called as mother of thousands, as each plant can give rise to many small new plants. So here you can see how nicely they are arranged, how beautiful is the nature which shows the growth of so many new plants, which in fact appears like small roses. This is all about the Bryophyllum plant. Thank you.